welcome back to Raunchy Reality Recaps. In this video, we're going over Teen Mom again with Macy Bookout. Now, apparently in this last episode, on the Teen Mom, I think it was next chapter, they start by basically saying that Macy was still optimistic, explaining that in a confessional how the two have been communicating a lot more and were moving in the right direction, which... Again, I think I said in the previous video, of course, he's going to be communicating more. He's literally in jail being told what to do and probably sober at this point. So, yeah, I hope, I'm glad he is for her sake and her son's sake. But again, don't put those rose-colored glasses on. Watch you some Love After Lockup. You see, as soon as these men come out, all that, sweet talking and, communicating with them 24/7 is completely different once they get out. They usually get out and they go right back on to their old selves. Hopefully he doesn't. But girl, there's a reason that he's communicating a lot more. Okay? Because he's bored and he's sober, basically. And nobody's probably visiting his little punk behind. So anyways, while grabbing food with one of her friends, Macy expressed some of skepticism about Mackenzie's claims, saying all the things that she said, maybe some of them are true, maybe some of them aren't, just because I don't trust her as far as I can throw her at all. Now, we're just going to keep on reading a little bit because, and she talks about how, her son Bentley kind of knows what's going on. I mean, yeah, he's like 14 now, so yeah, kind of. Now she also said, made it known that she was aware Ryan has slipped up and relapsed for a day here or a day there when it comes to his sobriety. She added that he's been very honest about that, and as well as very appreciative of her support through everything. It's been a mess, honestly, she added. So let me get this. She doesn't trust Mackenzie as far as she can throw her, but she can trust Ryan about his addiction. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. And I don't know if Macy might not be around a lot of addicts, or she might not have a lot of experience with them. But, excuse me, I'm going to tell you right now, I wouldn't pass him. I would not put it past him to lie about anything. I mean, and a lot of times, addicts I know, they will literally tell you enough of the truth to get you off their back so you believe them. But they straight up hide it. Everything else that they ain't telling you. Want to talk about admitting the truth? They're admitting a lot of stuff. Okay? Not going to say it for all, but a lot of times, the ones that I've had to deal with, that's what happens. So, it's just like, if somebody told you that if they only bought $10 worth of drugs, girl, it was $100 worth of drugs. Darn well it wasn't only 10, okay? They give you a little bit of truth so you'll believe them, okay? So anyways, I just find it funny that this person, Ryan, who has all this past history with, as far as taking care of his kids, as far as the substance abuse, as far as, his responsibility, and his just dirty, nasty behavior, has all this proof, all these years of proof, and she's still going to act like Mackenzie. She can't, like, Ryan's more trustworthy than Mackenzie. Girl, get over yourself. I used to like Macy, but I really don't now. Because of the fact that, again, we know that Macy is in her 30s. Ryan is in her 30s, which is a few years older than her, because I just found out. I know, I probably knew, but I really didn't think about it in like 15 years or however long the show's been on. But Macy was like 16 or something, and Ryan was like 4 years older than her, like early 20s, I think. So yeah, I gotta look at it again. But there was a big enough age difference to be like, whoa, you shouldn't have been dating that girl. And so, of course, what does Ryan do? When he's in his late 20s, he already has problems with addictions, already doesn't take care of a kid he has now, and then he gets with a younger girl. And I even seen another creator sit there and call Mackenzie the abuser because Brian's the one with the drug addiction, and she should have known better. Girl, she was young. Okay? She was young, just an adult, and then you got a guy that's, in his about to hit 30s, And he can't take responsibility for his own addiction, so you're going to say he was the one that's getting abused when we have proof of what this girl went through? I mean, I can guarantee you, if he was willing to do that to his house, it wasn't the first time. It didn't just get that bad. It's been like that for a while, okay? And it's not like he just goes from 0 to that. Girl, no. So I didn't like that creator, what they said at all. So yeah, and of course she's being appreciative because he doesn't have anybody else sitting there and wanting to talk to him, wanting to deal with him. He done burned all his bridges. So of course he's going to be appreciative to the one person that's probably speaking to him. And I'm sorry, but if the show didn't need drama and a storyline, I'm pretty sure that Macy wouldn't be all about this. You know what I mean? So as the hour went on, however, more allegations kept dropping, including accusation that he was absolutely trashed home. So Macy saw the body cam footage and all that, and how he wrote all that nasty stuff on the wall. He destroyed his family's home, his kids' stuff, everything but his tools and his things. You know what I mean? And he destroyed everything but his stuff, wrote horrible stuff on the walls, put a knife through the wall, with like a letter, like he's a darn pirate or something. And yeah, so she saw all that, okay? And then she said, another calendar update, another Ryan Edwards disaster. And Macy said, after seeing the video of destruction, her first thought is, holy crap, it's concerning, okay? Concerning is a child, doing something that's a bad behavior, okay? Concerning is something small, like, oh, that's a little bit concerning. Dude, trashing your whole entire house and leaving your stuff completely free destruction is not just concerning. That is appalling behavior, and it needs to be charged and handled with. Girl, I am really sick of this fact of they're trying to sugarcoat everything Ryan did and like make Mackenzie be out to like this horrible person and everything. And I don't even like any of them. I don't have a hat in the game or whatever they say. I don't care. But the fact that they're piling this on Mackenzie, making her look like bad while they're sugarcoating everything Ryan does, is ridiculous. Sorry, at this point they are sugarcoating everything and they're pulling this crap so they can get it on, so they can get Ryan back on next season. I guarantee you that. They just want to smooth it over enough like they do Amber Portwood so they can still keep him on without having outrage. That's what it is. So yeah, go ahead, Macy. Go ahead and make it easier for MTV to allow a drug addict back on their screen, an abuser back on their screen. So guess what? He'll have more money to destroy himself and his family with. Congratulations. I think it's a joke. I absolutely think it is. Because you have more compassion for a man that completely did all that crap, that doesn't have crap to do with his own children. You have more compassion than the person that had all that destroyed, had their whole entire home destroyed. Yet you can't have compassion for her. You can't realize that she was young when she got with him, when she got together with this drug addict who was an abuser. You don't think that all those years of being traumatized, because again, I can guarantee you that house was not the first time that he sat there and acted horrible like that. It's been trickling down for probably years, and she's probably been dealing with it for years. So again, I think a lot of stuff that Mackenzie said and Mackenzie acted, maybe because she was with Brian, because maybe how she had to deal with him day after day, behind closed doors, when the cameras weren't there. You think, he's willing to act the way he did when the cameras were there. What do you think he's going to act when they're not? And do you not realize that a lot of these people that are abusers, that are narcissists, they make everybody believe that they are this great person, okay? So, yeah. It really irritates me, the fact that they are painting out this woman who been through all this crap with this man. They're painting her out to be this bad person. while trying to sugarcoat his actions just for ratings. It's sick. It really is. It's really sick. And that's what gets me about Amber Portwood too. The fact that they allow her continually on year after year, even though she has proven time after time that she is a violent person, unwilling to change. And you continue to give these people money. So yeah, I think MTV is a joke. It really is a joke if they continue. If he's back on next year, if he's not back on next season, it's a complete joke. It is absolutely a complete joke at this point. So yeah. Y'all, I'm going to get off this before I get mad. Even more madder. I can't go on. So y'all have a great day. Like, subscribe, and share. Bye.